Page
Shabbat hayom Shabbat nefesh itneh ratzon ratzon hayom lai yarech nefesh ratzon ratzon
28 Kir
כי ישמרנו ולמאי אוהנו ושעני כי
Let us turn forward with Psalm 9.
השמיים ישמחו הערים ישמחו השערים ירם הים ים ומלוא ירם הים
And we turn forward once again.
קלה ולה לך דולה דודי לקה בדיבור אחד לשם ולצפה דוקלה לך דנקת לרוע בדם נשוחה לך דלקה בלה פני שורר יעורר דבלה לא דודי לקבלה פני שבת נקרואי ושלום עם חי עם סגולה דודי לא פני שתי לקבלה
With the candles. It's that time of should have checked this before. Like this, we do have this one for our one of those. Just pull towards you. Another wishing it. Before we turn to acknowledge the Wajak people of and its waters, pay our respects to and advice of elders. Shalom Aleichem.
Alechem, Alachem, Yola, Malchem, Shalom, Mima, Hakahuni, Leshael, Malchem, Shalom, Malachem, Adosh,
Chatzi Kaddish on page 100. For the evening on page 9, Elohim, B'chokhma u'machalif et hazehem barakia kirtzono. B'choshech mipnei or, bein yom u'bein laila. Yimloch aleinu l'olam va'ed ariv ara.
Tola, mitzvot, otanu limanaya, b'chukechat, ki hechya megeyomam balayla. Mimenu hefam ohefam shmaheinu ma'alchuae echol levavecha v'chol v'hayu asher adom alanacha etacha uvot al yadecha uchta ubishahu v'asitem kedoshi Adonai hotzelti et yod lachem Adonai Elohechem Amen.
7. We still believe what we were told. Where we go, it is eternal. At the winding way to that except Song of Freedom, Mi Chamo.
Madonna, Kodesh El, Noel, Mahaya Meli, Amlo, Leola.
Pada Adonai et Yaakov Ata Adonai. 160. Hashkive.
Elohim Malkeinu Adonai, Eidenu Malkeinu.
Befros Aleinu Befros Sukkot Sha'al Yerushalayim. Shamru at the top of the
B'nei Yisad, Lo Tamberi Meru Absod et Hashem, Beini Ovain Bani Leolam, et Hashem, Ki Sheshet Yado Haaretz, et Asorit Olam, Shalosh, et Asorit Olam.
Begins on page 100 out loud together, and then continue with the feather on page. And of course, at any time. Continue with the prayers of Behegyon libi, and the words of my mouth and the meditation and my Redeemer. Yoshvei Tevel, may God us say.
Amen.
During the nursing really spent much time, and just as much time in my office have. One of the most interesting, decided to start at the young age of 95. Where I was visiting with her, thought she was Jewish. Hebrew congregation. The rabbi of Temple David, go out, leave. Okay, we don't believe in Jesus. I don't know what moment, and clearly I read care has. And of course, when I was a student rabbi, and I worked at medical centers in the United States, medical center, UCLA, walk onto the campus, Gardner or Royal Perth, the one whose name always built after I left. It was built after I left. South Street was the end. That I have no recollection. So these hospitals would give it a rabbi there who was fry, and he was their team. Curly fries, them. But, and you know, there's so many different, and when I'd press a poem about this, my chaplaincy to somebody to knock, you know, there it was washing hell, who you are, I'll never, because we didn't have a mouthful, get out, followed by, down, have I got a son for you? Visit, get out, visiting, with between the moments with you. How are you today? And I say, I think completely, because it depends not to be on your mental well-being, hour before or hour, and then it's about and what baggage and then relationship might mean. By the fact perhaps most people are used to. He said to me at the coffee shop at the Morissette, "You're the rabbi from." I said, yeah, I'm sorry, your rabbi. He laughed because we both know of tone or anything like that. Who knows what things I've learned to say, or grandfather. But getting back here, going into care, and because and it's also Thursdays, not get out and to do outside and effort. You are Fiona Stanley, remember St. John of God. It's giving me the opportunity. But the difference, the fundamental between a psychologist, not a psychologist, where somebody is to take a feeling good and then to try of fear like that is isn't Jewish. I'm not just there for the Jews at the meaningful moment for that. And then it's about, are you scared? What are you scared about? Are you scared with life? Answering, do you think God is going to healing comfort? This in the love. And what makes some family and friend facilities sometimes have nobody. Morris F at home has that come in. Which is called Karen, of the other places who and just spend time taking them for walks. And it doesn't just have to be more time. There's something truly special to be, if you know of any kind of home alone. Certainly I am now specifically for me to be able to serve and that I believe that I haven't spiritual, but can't help if that's what it is, and open up the door for conversations. And if one can take 60 people go, and then people know a congregation that live remote that are further, and I'll make wherever they are. And if I've let Shabbat Shalom. To continue with Aleinu, from Aleinu number 1 to number 1, and then Shalom is repeated in Aleinu number 1. Shehunote, but not in Aleinu 2.
It is.
Page 5. Rise. David, you. Tom, the Alan Morris, Shabbat, Carson Ingram, father of Beryl, Ann Mendelson, aunt of Jude, mother of Patsy Koenigsberg, Biederman, grandmother of Hillary. So Shiva, share your loved ones. And those that have lost their lives. There are many wars at the moment around and through Russia, and those that are losing famine in Sudan, those people who are wholeness. We think of those. Racha. Rabba, Bi'amad Yomechon of Yomechon, Bisman Kariv Imrame Almaya, Davital Leilam Min Kol Bercha, Damiran Min Shamaya, Shalom Bimnevia Kol Israel. Chem Betosha have laid comfort to all who are.
Amen.
Amen. TDRS tomorrow is tomorrow during. If you want to get parking, we're going to be a bit open at the back. There'll be 40 in total. Many of them will Uber, a big family, and so it's most of their families of the 100. So there'll be a lot of people, of course, so please make an effort to come up to the kid. Stay, TJ, and a lot of the. They want us to post their events. Most people are probably on 7th of September, 18. So we ask, and then I'm sure services. Israel, I won't call it that. Our audience views can be called just flinging articles because there's no point. I have advertised verification. Anniversary of Italian feast. Steve Lieblich talking about anti-Jews. Pride of anti-Semitic. That's Tuesday, September. Into the lobby for the people who will be disappointed, but that's just because it's not so true. But it's a great one.
Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai, Od Avinu, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai.
Shabbat Shalom.